Are you a non-UK resident looking to form a company in the UK? Stay tuned and we'll tell you everything you need to know to form your company. Hi there, Chloe Zaytunian here from Rapid Formations, the UK's leading company formation agent. Setting up a UK limited company is a simple and affordable procedure, even if you are a non-UK resident. The application process and legal requirements are exactly the same for everyone, regardless of where they live. In this video, we'll look at what you need to set up a company in the UK. To register a private limited by shares company in the UK, you will need to incorporate a company at Companies House in either England and Wales, Scotland or Northern Ireland. Different legal systems govern each of these countries, so your company can only be incorporated in one of these jurisdictions. In other words, you can't incorporate your company in Scotland and then move the company to England. However, you can base your business anywhere, and you can trade throughout all parts of the UK and overseas. Your company must have a registered office address in its country of incorporation. The registered office address will be your official company address, and it must be maintained throughout the lifetime of your firm. However, you can change your registered office at any time, as long as it stays in the same part of the UK. Your company must have at least one director and one shareholder, also called a member. The same person can take both positions, which means that you can form a company on your own. Alternatively, you can set up a company with multiple directors and shareholders. There is no requirement in law for your company to have a shareholder or director that is based in the UK. In fact, it is possible for everyone to be a non-UK resident. During the incorporation process, Companies House will create a Memorandum of Association and attach it to the Articles of Association. The Memorandum of Association is a legal statement that the first shareholders of your company must sign up to. This indicates their agreement to form the company. The Articles of Association is a constitutional document that sets out the rules and regulations which will govern how your company will be run. If you form your company with Companies House or a company formation agent, you'll usually be given the so-called model articles for your Articles of Association. These are a basic set of articles that are suitable for the majority of private limited companies. However, it is possible to alter the model version or create entirely bespoke articles if your company has more specific requirements not covered in the model articles. Now, those are the key things you need to be aware of when you are forming a company. So how do you actually go about doing it? There are 3 different ways to incorporate a limited company in the UK. Online through an approved company formation agent like Rapid Formations, online via Companies House web incorporation service, and by post using Companies House paper application. The quickest and easiest way to form a UK company is to use a formation agent. Typically, applications are approved in just 24 hours because everything is completed online and delivered electronically. If you register through a company formation agent, there is no need to travel to the UK, post any physical documents, or sign any paperwork in person. You can simply upload and deliver documents electronically and create a unique online signature to authorize the registration. At Rapid Formations, our non-residence packages have been designed to make the process of setting up a UK company as easy as possible for our non-UK resident clients. Available from just $159.99 plus VAT, they include the following: ready-to-trade private limited company in just 24 hours, a Wise UK business banking referral, a London registered office address which includes free scan and email of all official government mail within 1 working day, a London service address, a London business address for your business mail with international mail forwarding, free access to our online admin portal, digital and printed incorporation documents, free international business tracked delivery of your company documents, preparation and filing of first annual confirmation statement, previously known as an annual return, GDPR compliance package, VAT registration, free support for the life of your company, And for our non-residents plus package, we also include PAYE registration and our full company secretary service, which includes 15 changes to your company per year and a dedicated account manager. All clients are automatically registered for our free online admin portal, which will allow you to manage your company online at any time. You can view and update company details, report changes to Companies House, file and update your confirmation statement, maintain statutory records, and download additional copies of your registration documents at any time. So that's how you form a company in the UK. Once your company has been set up, there are a number of responsibilities and requirements you need to keep in mind. Chief among these are the provisions set out in the Companies Act of 2006. The Companies Act is the principal piece of corporate legislation in the UK, and it imposes various filing requirements on companies and its directors. All of these requirements are typically the same for non-residents as they are for UK residents. To give you a rough idea, this includes things such as filing an annual confirmation statement, keeping information about your company up to date at Companies House, submitting annual accounts, and so on. You'll also need to ensure that your company is registered for corporation tax when it begins trading. Register for VAT if you meet the mandatory threshold. Register for PAYE if you're paying salaries, and so forth. So there you have it. Setting up a company in the UK is quick, easy, and cost-effective. It also provides your business with a great company structure that has a wide range of benefits, including the financial protection of limited liability. And as we have seen in this video, the requirements for setting up and maintaining a private UK limited company are broadly the same for non-residents as they are for UK residents. There aren't any special requirements for being based here, and it means that you could set up a company in the UK tomorrow without ever having to set foot in the country. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section and we'll get straight back to you. In the meantime, we have included several useful links in the description below. Finally, be sure to subscribe to our channel to get more tips and advice on limited companies, reporting requirements, tax obligations, and more. We're always happy to help, and we can't wait to hear from you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.